What is up, everyone? Movie Wayne back again with another Movie Talk Weekly. This is just me talking about all the movie news from the past week or so. Does exactly what it says on the tin, really. Now let's just get straight into it with a couple of movie pushbacks. I feel like I'm repeating myself here, but the movie Tenet, the new movie directed by Christopher Nolan, has been pushed back another 2 weeks to the 12th of August. It was meant to come out on the 31st of July. And I'm pretty bummed about that. That's the day after my birthday, and I was off that day. I was going to go and see it. But oh well, worse things could be happening, I suppose. It's not the end of the world. And Mulan has also been moved to the 21st of August. So they're the two big releases that are coming first. Now, I'm not holding my breath on this. You know, obviously, if only half the people are allowed into the auditorium, they're not going to sell as many tickets as they want to. So I wouldn't be surprised if these two movies get pushed back once again. I hope they don't. Hopefully the cinemas will allow an extra month for Tenet and Mulan to be on. I think they will, because a lot of movies have been pushed back and they're the two main ones coming out first. So maybe that'll, you know, reoccupy some sales in tickets for the box office for those movies, and they still go ahead with them dates. Really can't wait for them two films, and I will be reviewing both of them on the channel, so stay tuned when nearer them releases come out for my review. So I suppose the big news this week was that the Pirates of the Caribbean, or Pirates of the Caribbean, whatever way you want to say it, the franchise for them movies is set to be revived by Birds of Prey writer Christina Hodson. Now, Margot Robbie is set to be at the forefront of this movie, set to star in this film, and it's not Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. Apparently it takes place in the same universe as those movies, but tells a totally different story. It's its own thing. So, that's interesting. Will Jack Sparrow appear in these movies? You know, we don't know. But it's angered quite a few Pirates of the Caribbean fans, to be honest, because they're going with a female-led cast, and Johnny Depp might not be here. Now, I'm not too overly bothered about this. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of the franchise anyway. I mean, they're good movies, but, you know, there's been 5 films with Jack Sparrow now. Maybe it is time to try something different, but going with the female-led cast, it's not something that really bothers me. I don't really get into the political side of movies and the whole background. I just go and try and enjoy the movie. So, yeah, it might work, it might not. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to keep tabs on this to see if Jack Sparrow comes into it or Johnny Depp gets on board. Excuse the pun. But we'll see. So, what do you think of that one, guys? Let me know down below. Next up, we have news on Demolition Man 2. Yes, Sylvester Stallone, one of his fans, asked him, is the movie going ahead? And he said, we are working very closely with Warner Brothers to make this happen, and it's looking very good. So I would say this is definitely a goer. Sylvester Stallone is known for reviving some of his franchises, like Rambo, Rocky, obviously. And, you know, he seems just up for making fun movies, doesn't he? I think this will happen. Now, my big problem with this is they're going to have to find a very, very strong villain, I feel, because if Simon Phoenix is not in this movie, I very highly doubt he will be. They're going to have someone to replace him, because for me, he is the best thing about Demolition Man, the first movie, so that'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see as well if this is 30 years after, you know, Demolition Man 1, because Sylvester Stallone is obviously 30 years older now. And, you know, will the future be more relaxed? Because the way he left it, everyone just started to calm down a little bit and, you know, not be over the top with all the rules of this Los Angeles, the way it was changed. And everyone just started to go back to normal like we know it now. So it'll be interesting to see what the future's like in Demolition Man 2. But who knows? Maybe John Spartan will be transferred to the past. We just don't know. But please, can you please explain the 3 seashells, because that really bugged me the way that wasn't explained in the first movie. So yeah, Demolition Man 2, look out for that. That looks like it's definitely going to happen, and I am all over that. Now, some Nightmare on Elm Street fans, there might be a little glimmer of hope here. Kevin Bacon was asked in a presser, what does he think about playing Freddy Krueger, the iconic movie slasher villain from the Nightmare on Elm Street series? And he said he would definitely be up for it. You know, it would require a lot of makeup, but he would not shy away from the chance. In fact, he would embrace it. And this all gets brought up because Robert Englund said a while ago that Kevin Bacon would be a good choice for Kevin Bacon to replace Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger. And you know what? I think this is a good choice if Kevin Bacon is given the role. He's got the slim body type, you know, he's just got the exact fit there, and he's really grown as an actor over the years. He was a good actor anyway, but I just think he's good in all the movies I see him in. Even if his movies are bad, he's good in the movie. And you know, he's admitted that he's a fan of horror movies, and you know, he loves the slasher genre. So look out for, keep your eyes peeled for that, guys. You know, look out for that one. I really hope we see Freddy on the big screen again. It's been too long since that remake, which wasn't great, let's be honest. We need a new revival of A Nightmare on Elm Street like they did with Halloween. And we're getting 2 more Halloween movies, aren't we? So please bring Freddy back to the big screen, because he's too big of an icon to not have him round. So wash the taste out of some people's mouths of that remake. So let's hope and pray horror fans get A Nightmare on Elm Street, a new movie, and maybe Kevin Bacon will be Freddy in that. We'll see. We also might be getting a new Turtles movie with Seth Rogen producing. Now, this is not a live action movie, guys, like the first 3 we've seen and the Michael Bay ones. This is an animated CGI movie, like the one that came in between them two. Now, I don't know how to feel about this. It could work, you know, who knows? It's a really difficult one. I mean, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, no one's seen that one coming. So if it's anything like that, I know the animation's going to be different, but that could work. However, we'll just have to wait and see. But, you know, I watched Batman vs. the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, to be honest, and I thought it was the best Turtles movie I'd ever seen. So who knows, maybe this could, you know, surprise a few people. But I know there's a few people not too happy about this, a few Turtles fans, but we'll just have to wait and see. Some Spider-Verse 2 news, guys, as well. Christopher Miller has tweeted that, you know, the new art techniques are groundbreaking and they're blowing him away. Some of the stuff he's allowed to do in this new animated movie, you know, the sequel to the Spider-Verse, which already looked great. And he went on to say that it's going to make the first movie actually look quite quaint, which means old-fashioned from what I mean, the way he's saying it, you know. So that movie looked fantastic, and I would have just been happy with a new movie in that same style, but it looks like they're going all out and making it even better. So that's good news, guys. You know, I'm really looking forward to that. I am a Spider-Man fan, and yeah, that should be interesting. Following this, a few of the people working on this movie have tweeted things about it, and, you know, I'm sure we'll hear more in the near future. So Spider-Verse 2, I think next year we could see that movie. And finally, guys, a new Shia LaBeouf movie is coming. This is called The Tax Collector, and this is from director David Ayer, who brought us Fury, End of Watch, Street Kings. So he's not a bad director at all. This just came out of nowhere. I seen the trailer today, and this is basically Shia LaBeouf going around taxing gang members. And you know, I'll leave the link for the trailer down below if you want to check it out. First half of the trailer was like a bit like, I don't know about this, and the second half of the trailer I thought, okay, this might be for me. It looks really good, to be honest. So don't forget to check out the trailer, guys. I'll leave the link down below. And this is meant to be coming mid-August to cinemas and on demand, so I think you're going to get the choice there. But if I get the choice, I'll definitely be going to cinema to watch that and bring a review for you guys. That is it, guys, for the movie news this week. I hope you all enjoyed it. Not as much as last week, but, you know, I don't make the news up. I just follow it and bring it to you guys. So hope you all enjoyed it, guys. If you want to comment about any of the movie news underneath, let me know. I'll reply to you all, I promise. If you want to subscribe, it's up to yourself. Take it all easy, guys. And I'll see you all in the next video.